Welcome to Love and Then What? Love and Then What? With your hosts, Rob Barnabei and Justin Judge. Rob Barnabei and Justin Judge.
Welcome.
Finally, it has begun.
It has begun. Welcome to the Love and Then What podcast. Justin Judge and Rob Barnabei.
I'm Justin Judge.
That is him. This is I.
So, an introduction to what this podcast is. We've been friends for about 23 years.
Yes, very long time.
We met in elementary school,
Yes.
and since then we've been friends basically the whole time.
Yeah, no downfalls in the friendship. Nope. It's been all love here.
It's all been love. So the reason for the inception of this podcast is recently I went through a divorce, and you've been married and you have a child now.
Yes, happily married. Unfortunately divorced.
Unfortunately divorced.
Two opposite worlds.
Two opposite worlds.
Once the same at one point.
At one point, we were trying to have a kid at the same exact time.
Yeah.
You had a kid, and we just started trying to have a kid, and we were hoping to have.
And shit done changed.
And then bitches went crazy.
Bitches went crazy.
So the reason for this is, when I went through my divorce, it was really rough on me, which it is on a lot of men and women.
Mm-hmm.
I was diagnosed with PTSD, depression. I had suicidal thoughts almost every day. I'd be lying if I said I still don't have those thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a lot better than it was.
Yeah, it's rough, man. I couldn't imagine.
I mean, 10 divorced men commit suicide a day. That's 3 times more than divorced women. I'm not saying
That's
that this is pointed towards men or women.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have women and men both come on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear both sides. I want to have couples on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people that went through a breakup talk about how that changed their life. But,
yeah.
when I went through this divorce, I had friends and family. I had you. I had my mom, my sister. I had all these different people. And I'm
Yeah.
not cutting anyone else short. There was a lot of people that helped me.
Yeah.
It took a lot to pick me up from where I was. I was low. I was real low.
Yeah.
And when I was
seen it. I witnessed it.
when I was at work, I didn't have anyone to talk to about it. I don't want to talk about my personal stuff at work. I kind of try to keep it, just on work. But when I was there, I'm at a job I'm lucky enough to be able to listen to music,
Mm-hmm.
which is something that saves a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge. There's songs that I never thought I would listen to that never really clicked with me. And then I would listen to them again. And whatever emotion it gave me, it took me away from what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, I was still in that same world.
And certain songs you could probably resonate with more. And
Certain songs, there was a lot of songs about suicide and picking me up from that.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
some songs some days I just wanted to be sad.
Yeah.
I wanted to be low. I mean, sometimes I had to go in the bathroom and just cry, and I haven't cried
Yeah.
in a long time, but I cried a lot during the divorce.
Yeah.
There's still some days where I want to sit down and cry.
I bet, man. It's going to take some time to get over that.
It is.
But
And
you came a long way already.
I've come a long way. I haven't cried. I've been picking myself up. But,
And this is helping you through
this
getting
has
this
helped me a
going.
lot.
So,
Another thing that helped me during my divorce was podcasts.
mhm.
It was just nice to hear somebody talk about, maybe they did talk about their breakup, their
Mhm.
love story, which I could resonate with if it was a breakup. But there was also times where I just wanted to joke and laugh,
Yeah.
and I wanted to get outside of my own head.
Mm-hmm. Escape.
So on this podcast, I want to talk about love and life, but I also want to talk about things that get me outside of that, that dark spot, that
Yeah.
dark space that some
Yeah.
people are probably going through right now.
You got to talk about it. That's the key that's going to get you out of it.
There's people right
And other people that are going through it. They
There's
want to
peop-
hear about it and relate to it and just hear what other people got to do, what they're going through, and what you got to do to get out of it.
There's a lot of people right now listening to this, or maybe they're not listening to it yet. Hopefully they will.
Yeah.
But there's people right now that aren't listening to this that are going through a really tough time, and I want them to be able to have, safe refuge with us.
Yeah.
Come here once a week, relax, have a good time. Maybe we can talk about those dark feelings.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about just something funny that happened this
Yeah.
week.
Like you said, 10 people a day commit suicide. Men, that's just men.
That's just men.
So there's a lot of people that go through this and don't commit suicide. You know what I mean?
And it's not just, there's more people that commit suicide, but just because of divorce. And
Sorry.
so anyway, like I said, on this show, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have the Bitches Be Crazy clip of the week.
Mhm.
We're going to have the romantic foul of the week.
Mhm.
We might have other YouTube clips that we just pull in.
Yeah, it's not going to be all down. There's going to be happy stories too about people that are happy like myself that
Yeah, we got to hear
are
both
in
sides.
a good place and happy with how the relationship's going and have no issues and think people are crazy if they're not happily married. You know what I mean? But it happens.
Absolutely. I want to hear from everybody. I want to give the listener the power to tell their story, no matter what side they want to tell.
Mm-hmm.
I want people to want to come on, maybe call in, maybe email us.
Yeah, you can
Tell
call
us
in.
their story. You can call in. You can come in if you want to put a mask on. If you want to, we can change your voice. We don't have to be on camera.
Or you can just call, tell a quick story about an experience and be 10 minutes and hang up. That's it.
You don't have to tell us your real name. You don't have to, and we won't use any real names of the people that you're talking about. If I'm talking about my ex, I'll say my ex. You'll say your wife, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just use the basic way to label people.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt no one's feelings or put anyone out there.
No. But we want to have a different guest on every week. We want to give the listener the power to tell their story because everyone has their own story of love. Whether you're in high school and you just went through your first breakup, or you're a 45-year-old man, you just went through your second marriage.
Yeah.
You got 3 kids.
You're a kid in your first relationship and your first breakup, you've been with the girl for a year. You might feel like it's the end of the world just like you were married.
Right.
Like it's the end of the world and you want to die. That's how you feel with your first love. You don't know what it is. So if you're young and going through it, call, come in, whatever.
So again, if you do want to come on, it's going to be called, the email is loveandthenwhat@gmail.com. Love and then with an E, what@gmail.com. So we're going to have a different guest on every week again. If you want to come on, email us. You know, if you're looking for a break, an escape from your breakup or whatever you're going through, come on and talk to us. Call us, email us.
Mm-hmm.
We want you on here. We're gonna be serious, but we're also gonna have fun. There's gonna be, it's gonna be about life after love and maybe love after love. Maybe you do have somebody else. Maybe I do have somebody else I'm talking to right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I do have positive thoughts about that person. Maybe I can love again.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know what.
You're in the early stages of this, so.
This has only been maybe 5 months, I think. 5 months about that.
And I noticed a change in you when we started doing this, and you came to me with the idea and said, thinking about doing a podcast. I said, that's a great idea. And I already had a studio, and I do audio recording and all that, so it's kind of my field. So when he had the idea, I said, shit, let's do it. Why not? People can relate. It seems fun. Why not?
I want to do it out there. I want to do it so people that are listening, have somewhere to come and just have fun once a week. Or just hear other stories so they can relate.
Yep.
It's the reason for the podcast. But again, we're going to have fun with this.
Email us, subscribe to the YouTube page, and
There's going to be a bunch of social medias that are going to come up right here.
Yep.
You can look at those. But let's start the show.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to give you an unbiased view of why love is bullshit. And then Robbie's going to give you the point of view of love is great.
Love is great. It's a good thing. How do you feel about love, Tremaine?
50-50.
50-50. You still got a little bit of positivity.
Yeah, I still got hope, if that makes sense.
So is the glass half full?
It's actually not full at all. It's just...
There's just a shot glass now. You just drink it
It's
away.
empty?
Pass out on couches.
Basically. No, don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Don't bring up the shot glass?
No, not a shot glass.
We're talking about the other thing.
Or the
couch.
couch. Or the couch.
Or couch.
You don't want to talk about the couch? You know what? Speaking of the couch, so I have an idea for this podcast. Every time we have a guest in, I'm going to bring a new beer. And the beer is going to be dictated about that guest. And me and Tremaine probably have only met 1, maybe 2 times before this.
Yes.
So the beer I got is just going to be what I thought of Tremaine the first time. So hold
All
on.
right. KY, you want to grab it for us?
I would love to see this.
It's going to be a cardboard. Yes, they're both the same.
I want to see this.
Thank you. So this
Got a
one
little present for you, my friend.
is just a variety pack. The reason it's a variety pack is the very little I know about you is that you have different babies with different people. I don't know 100% about this, but there's a variety because there's a variety in your love life. And now you get to pick whatever beer you want. Whatever beer jumps out to you. You got a blue one, a green one, and an orange one. I knew you were going to pick that one.
Which one we got? The blue one.
You want a blue one too?
Sure.
I'll be different. I'll go green.
Sorry to hear that.
About what? Your love life?
No, the green. I picked blue for a reason.
Matches your
How
skin
come?
tone, or
No, matches Cowboys colors. You
you're
know.
a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, I'm a
I'm
Cowboys
upset
fan.
to even drink this beer now.
You're too late. You open it.
Oh, I got an Eagles beer, so I feel better about myself.
There we go. There we go.
Just in case you don't know where we are
I'm
right now,
upset that I have this beer.
we're in
This
Delaware
beer.
County, right outside of Philadelphia. So
Delco.
there's no reason to like
Go
the
Cold
Cowboys.
No.
I mean, he had somebody in his life who liked the Cowboys, and
I'm one of them exceptions that I get to pick what team I want
why?
because I'm not originally from Delco. So
Where are you from?
Barbados.
You don't have an accent or anything.
Oh, I used to, and then I went through speech class from 1st grade to 8th.
You went through speech class. I went through speech. That's the most annoying thing in the world. When
Speech
you
class?
think you're saying things correctly, it's almost like, you know, you ever seen Shutter Island?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a movie about somebody who doesn't think they're crazy, but everybody's telling them that they're crazy.
Yeah.
Similar thing.
Crazy movie.
I'm saying girl right in my mind. I couldn't say ours, which a lot of kids couldn't.
Exactly.
And then I would sit there they would take me out of class for maybe an hour, 2 hours, where a lady was just saying, say girl. And I'll go, girl.
Yeah,
But in my mind, I'm saying girl.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me I'm not saying it correctly?
Exactly.
I said this
sucks.
shit
And
correct.
it made me feel like I was saying something wrong or I wasn't talking right. You feel me? When they should have embraced it more than anything. But then I lost my accent and now I talk all proper and all this bullshit.
I wouldn't say proper. You fuck up a lot of words.
Yeah, you say But that's why I don't try to say them words.
Which word can't you say? Which word do you just
I really
slaughter?
don't want to talk about it.
Well, I know you don't want to talk about it, but we want to hear about
We'll
it.
probably just come across them throughout the conversation.
Yeah, maybe, but
Nah, it ain't that bad.
I'm going to try to steer it in directions that I think the words are. How do you say pirate?
pirate.
That was very proper. of you.
No. The thing is that when you say it, I can say it with no problem. But if I'm
You're
just,
talking.
yeah, if I'm just talking,
Mm.
you're gonna find out new words.
If you drink a couple beers, does it get bad?
Nah, I barely get drunk with beers. I only drink liquor.
So I've been around a couple different places in the country, in different countries, and every time I meet somebody, they think I have a Boston accent, or they say ghetto Boston. That's what they think
Ghetto
Delco is.
Boston?
So people listening to this now,
Ghetto Boston.
I'm a ghetto Boston guy, apparently,
Nah.
especially when I
Nah,
drink.
I don't get that at all.
I really don't even.
I'm not saying you should hear it from me. I'm saying
We want
you
it.
have it.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
it,
We all have
I
it.
have
yeah.
it. We all have the Rona.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like it's all of us.
We all got that same ghetto Boston accent.
Yeah, it's just something you can't hear, but when they hear us,
I'm sure different places think it's something else. They're
Yeah,
like, no,
correct.
this sounds like that.
that was
it's
something
Boston.
that came up time and time again, no matter where I was. in the
Oh,
country.
really? So this happened in multiple different countries.
When I was in Germany, came up.
What?
When I was in Vegas, it came up. I know this sounded
I
different
heard
country, but
Jersey. I went to like Seattle and Texas, and people would think we're from Jersey.
what is there to do in Seattle?
In Seattle, we went there to visit Katie's cousin and godfather. So we went and visited him with her family. And
Wait. How can you be a cousin and a godfather? That's not how it works.
because it's her cousin, and
I know what you're saying, but whoever did that was wrong.
why?
Because it's supposed to be. I mean, are they a lot older than her?
Yeah, they're older than her,
I said a lot.
30 something. Not probably 40. Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know.
Do you know what a godfather is?
Yeah, take like if something happens to your parents, that the godfather now takes care of your
That's how it works.
kid.
That's why I just thought it was weird.
But why can a cousin be a godfather?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
confused a little bit now.
Because it's supposed to be an uncle or an aunt. Because it's supposed to be somebody.
It
That's,
doesn't have to be.
Well, since
I-
when?
Well,
it doesn't have to be.
well,
I don't
hold
think
on.
it did.
Hold on. My last name is Judge, so I think I get to declare a lot of things.
That's just your last name. You're not the judge.
I need to get a gavel here, so when I make a
You
roll with
should.
something,
That's a great idea.
that's a great idea.
That's a great idea. I like that.
So,
we will do that next
If
episode.
you want to donate to the podcast, if you want to buy me a gavel,
But I want a real judge gavel. We got to find a judge
Mm.
that will give us a gavel.
so you can get him
Wait a second. I know a guy
I should
whose
like that.
dad's a judge.
a real life judge, or are you just saying my dad?
He's in the room.
Okay, well, is your dad a judge?
Yeah, he's a judge in media. He's on one of the.
What?
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, we're gonna try to talk about the gavel later.
What?
What kind of judge's last name is Wow?
Well, well in.
I would never know what his name was until right now.
Yeah, it's whale, and most people I think it's supposed to be whale, but everyone calls it whale for some reason. I don't know. I just picked up because there's no A in it.
Yeah.
I mean, so
That's K-Well. He's kind of a,
He's in the back here helping us out.
let's call him producer.
He's the light guy.
He's the light guy. Not just because he's really, really pale, because he's.
That was good.
All right, Tremaine. So earlier I talked about the beer and the reason for the beer. So you want to talk about a little bit about that? So how many kids do you have? Let's go with that.
I got 2 kids.
With kids, love happened before most kids.
Yeah.
All
So
right?
there was a love for both of these women before. At one point.
Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't make a baby with somebody if
Of
I
course.
didn't love them or something.
Yeah.
Of course.
So let's go with since we have to protect names and everything, we'll go with girl 1 and girl 2. Is that okay with you saying like that?
Yes.
So girl 1, how old were you when you met girl 1?
Met girl 1?
Yeah.
14.
14.
Yes.
And how old were you when you made a baby?
19.
So were you knocking boots the whole time? Is that what Robbie was doing over there?
Like we was like on and off, but majority on. But it was to a point that I don't believe in abortions. You feel me? So
Right.
when she told me I had everything going for me for school, getting ready to go to college, and then me hearing about a baby about to be coming, obviously I'm gonna go even harder in sports. You feel me? To make sure I got everything for him, and then next minute later, broke my ankle, and then I had to be a full-time dad after that point. And then growing up with her everything was perfect because of my mom, my mom, and it was just, it's hard to explain, but it was the life I always wanted.
It was like too
me?
perfect
It
almost.
was exactly, and everything that went bad with us, and
And you got down a
arguments.
hell of a situation just with about to have the baby and what happened with getting hurt. You think you're going to college, you do all this.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's tough.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I always wanted a baby, especially
family,
a boy.
yeah.
Exactly, and because my family and me, we all had our ups and downs, but it wasn't a fun trip having no dad growing up. You feel me? So I didn't want my son to, especially my son, to not even have a remote idea what that feels like. So, like when he was born, I was the first one that went and grabbed him. You feel me? And I didn't want no doctors touching him first. I want him to feel daddy first. You feel me? I'm the one that he saw first with his eyes and everything. I didn't nothing personal. Like I didn't want him to see his mother or nothing like that. But I want you to see your protector. You feel me? Not saying his mother is not, but you're going to see the man that is going to be in your life. You feel me? And something that I never had. But then
So that moment was big for you because of what you didn't have.
beyond, and then always an ending of a good story. But my mom passed away, and literally after she passed away, everything started going downhill. And me and her had a fall off, and then she was that type of female that took my kid away from me off of anger and spitefulness. So, and this happened around when he was 4 years old, and every day till before that point, he was with me every single moment of the day. So it messed me up, but that's how that started. But there's more to that point. But then my daughter, her mother, after me, and this is years after. This is 8 years after. You feel me?
So how old are you then?
I'm 30, but this is
No,
at this
then, when
point.
that?
Can we go back to the first kid a little bit?
Okay, you can go back.
I want to go back to your first relationship.
Okay.
So you said after your mother died, I'm sorry to hear that, by the way, that your relationship kind of turned sour with your then girlfriend. Do you think there was a correlation between the two? Because I've known people where my cousin, her brother died, and then after that, their marriage did a similar thing. You weren't married, correct?
No.
But similar thing happened where they just couldn't. There was a rift between them two. And do you think that was the rift, or do you think there
No,
was something
that
else?
was exactly the rift because she was like we went through it like excuse me arguments. The arguments would be so crazy to the point that like it's hard to explain.
You
But
think she was just like less than supportive? You think that's what it was?
she was the mastermind of holding us together. Like she knew our differences, each and like she knew why we keep clashing, if that made sense. And then she would explain to us every single time why we're clashing and why we're even doing this, et cetera, et cetera. But she always made it better. But no matter what, she always made it better.
And when you say she, you're talking about your mother, right?
The mom, yes. And she was literally, she was the glue.
Okay.
Without that. And then when my son was born, that just made her, that was her first great grandchild. And oh man, you should saw her face when he came out. And then she did even more to make sure the family stayed together. And then she passed away from lung cancer. So
it's rough.
Yeah.
So you have your first son, and then how long after your mother passes away does your relationship end with girl number one?
I want to say it started getting like sour throughout, on and off, and then it's getting worse and worse and worse. And then I would say about when my son was 4.
Okay, so
That's
about
when-
4 years.
Yeah.
Still a long time. So you were with that person for, I'm just doing math, like 8 years or something?
Yes.
That's a long time to be with somebody. Robbie, how long have you been with Katie?
6 years.
So that's even long. It's a long time. I've
Yeah.
been
About to be married a year next week.
that's
What's up?
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so you break up with girl number one. You're still obviously in your child's life as much as you can, but you said she kind of hinders that a little bit.
Exactly. Off of spitefulness, I guess, or whatnot. But
How often do you get to see him?
nowadays, she barely answers. Like, she looks at all my messages and everything like that when I hit her up, but she's not answering. And
That's been going on for some time.
yeah, and
How long has that been going on?
I say the last day I saw him was Christmas.
Christmas, last time you'd seen him? This past Christmas?
Yes.
That's rough. I've always wanted a son, so I know exactly what you're talking about, where you were so happy and you just obtained everything you've ever wanted in life.
Exactly. And he's old enough and everything like that to know. And
How old is he now?
11.
So no cell phone or anything. I mean, how would he reach out to you if you wanted to reach out to you? Can someone at 11, does he have a cell phone or any of that?
I'm pretty sure that the only first cell phone he ever had was from me. So I don't know if he has a cell phone nowadays or whatnot. But even to the point when I'm telling him to call me from your mom's phone or whatnot, he would always tell me that she said that she don't have your number or your number's not working or some bullshit. But she never let him try to call me and everything like that. So he's very gullible.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it's his mom. He's going to
he
listen to
loves
his mom,
and
of
he
course.
loves his mom beyond belief. So
He just believes what she says, and it's building a whole
Exactly.
So did
image
you
that's
guys
not true.
have like a custody battle, or was it just?
We did before how everything was going on with the child support and all this bullshit. But and this is what another thing that surprised me, because even though we was going through this bullshit, we made agreement to like basically stop the bullshit, stop the argument. You feel me? All that dumb shit. So, and every time my son will always want to see his mother, I let him see his mother. You feel me? I would never stop him from seeing his mother if he wants to see his mother. But she was doing good for a grip, and everything was doing good. We got off child support for each other. Everything squashed. We don't even want the system in our lives. You feel me? So, and then after that happened, and a couple months after that, then she started switching up again, and then.
So they just see the dollar signs. They have somebody talking in their ear that went through something similar.
Exactly.
When you break up with somebody, especially with a child or a divorce situation, when it's just the two of you, you can work something out, no problem. But when family and friends and maybe a little bit of the Google research gets involved, where they're like, how much money could I really make off this guy that I don't see and I don't really care about anymore?
Exactly.
So it
all goes out the window, and it's just.
that's the one thing with love. I don't understand how it can just be thrown away so fast.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, I don't ever consider it was love if it can get thrown away that fast.
Right. So
True that.
I had somebody tell me,
True that.
so me and my ex never fought. We never had a fight once. Even at the end, there was no fights. And some girl I was talking to said, if there was never a fight, maybe she never actually cared enough to
I
fight
agree.
over something.
I agree. I fully agree.
I mean,
Because you can't tell me everything is perfect.
Right.
And everything
Yeah.
that one person do is perfect.
Well, me and my wife don't fight.
Y'all probably get in arguments.
We get in little tiffs, but it's
Yeah,
never
okay.
like we can't laugh about in 3 minutes.
Okay, I agree with that. But that's still, and that's what I mean in the fighting terms as disagreements. That's
Yeah.
what I mean in the fighting terms. And
Yeah, there's disagreements.
some people
like,
you
yeah.
can tell that, I'll disagree with you real quick. So we don't
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
argument.
Mhm.
You can tell them two different.
Sometimes there's a dynamic that just knows how each other moves, and they respect that, and that's why there might be very little. But that's a tough thing to find, I guess,
Exactly.
from you guys' experience at least.
But I'm not. Gonna
But
say
your
I'm
shit was good. But
But I'm not gonna say that I'm the best guy in the world or I did everything that I was supposed to, like not putting. But when my kid was born, I know if I didn't pay attention to her, I paid attention to my kid.
Mhm.
If you feel me, so even if she felt some type of way, like I'm not giving her that much attention, whatever. Yes, I'm sorry, my fault. But in my eyes, I gave my son more attention than anything. So
yeah,
I don't know if that considered put me as a bad guy or put me as like, oh yeah, you gotta know how to do both, et cetera, et cetera. But again, if you know the life that I lived, then y'all would understand why I'm doing what I do. So, but
I mean,
I got their opinions. So
If I had a son, that's all. You're lucky enough you have it.
Exactly.
You both have
Yeah.
sons. I mean,
exactly,
that's all I've ever
It's
wanted
a
in
great
life. I just
feeling.
wanted a junior. You got a junior.
exactly.
Is your son
When I-
junior?
He's a
Oh,
junior.
when that news hit me,
so lucky, man.
we had the reveal party, and when that news hit me, I was just like,
I was there.
fucking did it.
Yeah.
I was there during
I was
the
just
reveal.
like, yes. I was happy regardless. I just want to, if it's a healthy girl, that's
Exactly.
cool. I was excited for that too, but as a man, you
Yeah,
want your little boy.
You need
You want
a
to start it
son.
off. wanna
Yeah.
start
You
it off
need a
with boy.
junior.
And-
you need
And then my next one, I want to have a girl. I had the boy. I got that.
Exactly.
your second one's a girl.
Exactly.
All right, let's get into your second one.
Oh,
Second girl.
that's a more saddest story in the world, but
Let's talk about the relationship first.
All right.
Right?
So
oh,
all right,
it's
so
fun.
this is
Don't-
gonna be
before the
funny.
kid and
It's
all
gonna be
that.
funny. It's gonna be funny. Well,
I don't know much about this either, so
I
this
just-
is news to
yeah, I
me.
just gotta make sure I don't say no names. So
Of
let's-
course,
Yeah,
this is girl too.
Girl two. All right, I'm gonna just say shorty on this one because we know we could talk to a girl two.
you can give her you can give her whatever
All
name
right,
you
now
want.
listen. All right, I was talking to this one shorty back in high school. I remember when I was telling you what the first shorty I was talking to, she was, I was on and off.
Mm.
Well, the second shorty, was one of the girls that we was on and off with, but she was the one that I was talking to longer in the period of when we was on and off. And then they both got into a fight because the first one heard about the second one talking to me. So she beat her the fuck up after
Wait.
school.
Girl one or girl two? Who won the fight?
The girl one fucked her, the girl two up. And then we stopped. And then me and the girl two stopped talking in general. You feel me?
Because you were still with girl one at that time.
No, we were just,
Alright.
no, I snapped on her. I was like, what, dude, we not together. You feel me? Why you
Oh,
over
girl
here
one,
beating it?
sure.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
long of it were you guys broken up or whatever you want to call it?
At that time,
Like girl one between the girl one fight and the girl two fight.
I think we was not together for at least 2 weeks.
2 weeks
That's
since
not
high
long at
school.
all.
And then I was talking to
Yeah.
some girl, and then she found out about it. And I remember somebody running hallway saying, "Yo, Tremaine, yo, they found out." I'm like, that got nothing to do with me. I'm not with him, right? And then
I'm not with either.
I'm walking down the street. I look up where the gas station is, and I seen her whipping her ass. I'm like, they drawing. And then start walking down the street, and then next day I saw her, and then she started bullshitting. But anyway, then
So you didn't talk to her for a while after that girl
then
too.
this came
So
to all
the
years.
winner got the guy. So if you're gonna be in a fight, if you're
if
fighting
you
over a
want-
guy, win the fight.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say, I would say
Win
that.
the
Yeah.
fight.
But
Don't
then,
lose this.
the second one, we started talking again, and then after we started talking again, we reminisced about the past, and then
The one time
That's
you got
what-
your ass.
and then
whooped
and then she told me that that's why she didn't like talk to me again
because she was
You feel me?
scared of getting her ass.
Yeah.
If you were to say that, but she
That
just
shit
said
hurt. That shit
It
hurt.
does. But
Yeah,
she said
punch
she
in the
didn't,
face hurts a
she didn't
lot.
want the drama. You feel me? So I said I understand everything like that, but I didn't know that she would still feel me. You feel me? So then we started talking again, and then after a year, she was saying some dumb shit like, she couldn't get pregnant or something.
Mm.
So I started laughing, and then I said, because like my first one, I told her that the day that she did get pregnant, I told her that you're getting pregnant tonight. You feel me?
This is gonna happen.
You're about to have my boy. You feel me? So that was the first one.
That happened.
And then the second one, I told her, you about to have my girl tonight. You feel me?
You said
Wait,
this.
so you
I
call
swear-
these out
I
both
swear on
times?
everything I love, I call both times.
So
And,
Babe Ruth calling the home run.
Damn. That's impressive.
And then I got my beautiful girl. But that's when the sad story started with her because everything was going good in the beginning while she was pregnant and everything like that. And then
You guys were together, like
yeah, and then her family is racist. Don't get shit fucked up. The first one's family is racist as well. but they had to get over it. So second one's racist as well, but they never met me or nothing like that. They don't know nothing about me. So she felt it was like my best friend told me that he woke me up one day and told me that, yo, you know your daughter is born? And I said, what the hell you mean she's born? He said, yeah, she was born 14 days ago. So I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So he started showing me pictures.
So you weren't seeing the girl for a while?
No, I was. She just didn't tell me because she felt that her family was more deserving to be at the hospital.
Well,
Damn.
but you guys are together at this point.
Yes.
But she didn't bring you because she knew the family would be upset.
Ain't racist. Yeah, so she, in her eyes, she said that she wasn't trying to start conflict. But I don't know what made her feel or give her that option.
You're the father. Like, they got to accept it at this point. This is the time to do it.
Exactly. But that's one thing that murdered me at the beginning. And then I went down to see my baby. And then everything was good at first, met the family and everything like that. And I understand the dad's point of view at the beginning, saying like he didn't know who I was. He wanted to make sure I was working. He make sure I'm a working man. I can take care of my shit. So I respect him for that and everything like that. But he didn't seem racist to me. He might be prejudiced or racist on the fact of, racist on the fact of he don't believe that blacks should be with white girls. He believed that just white should be with whites and black should be with blacks. That's what I think he believes, but he didn't seem racist to me. So
how long were you with this girl before you guys had a baby, the second girl?
a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Did you not meet the parents because of the girl telling you they're racist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just didn't want conflict. Like when I walk her home, I couldn't even walk her to her door because she was saying her family's racist. They want to ground her.
Did they know about you before the baby? Or did she kind of keep that secret?
Beats me. I think, don't let me lie to you. If she didn't tell them, then they were pretty shocked, I guarantee it, after the baby was born. but that's one of them.
Is this Trevor's baby? I thought Trevor was Italian. I didn't know they were that dark.
But then, and then she started playing the game like the first one did, but she plays even worse because now she's allowed to play these games, and that's because I'm not on the birth certificate. So now I am not legally the father, or I can't go to our house and make demands. I can't go and do no type of demands until I can take her to court.
How old were you guys when the baby was born? Your girl.
It's 2020. Right?
It's 2020. How old your girl?
She's 4.
Okay, so 2016.
About to be 4. So I was.
You're 30 right now.
Yes.
Yeah? So 25, 26.
Okay, there we go. There
Math.
we go. You're making me think.
Wizard.
I'm not trying to.
Guy's a wizard.
But what were we on?
Yeah.
What were we talking about on this one?
How old you were when you had her?
Oh yeah, okay, 25, 26.
So then we were at the end of the relationship.
And then she just started playing the bullshit games, and then now to the point that I have to know her address because I was talking to a private investigator, saying that the only thing I would have to know her address and everything, where she's at approximately and everything, so that I can serve her papers for a DNA test and everything like that. But now it's hard to just find her address because a lot of people I know say that they know her address or know who she is, or I know niggas that chills with her, you feel me? But they won't tell me her address because in their heads they're like, I'm not trying to be in between this or whatnot. So I do understand it in some way. But I'm not trying to do this for anything of just to see my daughter, you feel me? But everybody's taking it to a higher extent, I guess, because I can't even tell you why I would assume why they would take it to a high extent, but I'm just trying to be a father, but other people are seeing it differently. But they'll be the same motherfuckers that talk shit on you, saying like you're not trying to be in your kid's life when they know everything. They know where your kid lives. They know all information that you need to know to help you to get your kid. You feel me? But they won't say shit to help you out. But they'll be the first ones to talk shit. So
there's mutual friends that between the two of you, and they feel like it's not their place.
Yeah, yeah. But again, they're thinking about it too much, if that makes sense. They're thinking too much into it.
Right, yeah. After you go through a breakup, there's a lot of those people who are,
Yeah, because they're thinking it's this team thing. There's nothing involving like, be on his team or no, be for the baby.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. When there's a kid involved, it's
team
so
baby.
different.
That's what it should be, team baby.
So when's the last time you saw your daughter?
Oh, my God. she was 1.
And she's 4 now.
About to be 4.
And you've
It's
tried to
tough.
reach out, and they just.
I have no way. I don't know nothing. I can't find no information on her.
Dude, bitches be crazy, huh?
Oh, listen,
It'd just be crazy.
like I this is when I'm 50-50. Like I want to be so mad about this and bring a different me out. You feel me? But I know there's more females out there that would never do this. But the thing is, I feel like them females that say they wouldn't do this, because both of these
Everyone
bitches
says
say
that.
they won't do this. They will never do this.
I would never leave
want
you.
my kids. Fuck me. I don't give a shit if you leave me or not. Do not say to me that I would never put my kid through that. I will never do
Because it's
that.
been done
They
to you.
can't.
And
They
then y'all
can't wait.
You feel
They're
me?
jumping at the bits. When can I fuck this man over? When
Yeah.
did this shit change? You know when I think it changed? The 90s. Every
Agreed.
woman, think back of movies and TV shows. You watch Boy Meets World. Remember the mom? Sean's mom was always just running around.
Yeah.
That was like their hero. Like, oh, maybe I should just leave my husband or leave whoever whenever there's a problem.
Yes.
Madonna was a whore. Like, that's going that way.
Madonna was a whore.
But like they've just grown up on, I should be a whore and just run away and get all the money for whoever I can, whenever I can.
yeah.
I seem a little spiteful because I am right now. But
All right,
women,
today.
all women's like, I don't understand the whole point of view anymore. Everyone just like men used to be the ones that would just leave. Now
Yeah, it definitely did switch up. Like it
It
literally
switched up,
switched
like-
up. Like I'm not mad at them a little bit before because niggas did do that to them, but they don't look good doing it. If that makes sense.
no one looks good doing it.
Nah, some people look good doing it. Like Prince, he looked good doing it.
Wait, doing what? What are we talking about now?
Being a whore. Prince looked good doing it. You feel me? Like some people look good doing
For
it.
some reason,
he's-
bitches
alright.
love Prince. Talented guy. Maybe
Damn,
that's what it
hell
was.
I never got into Prince. I know that's like
I
I
respect
hear you. Yeah,
his
I-
skill, but
yeah.
yeah, I was.
A lot of
I wasn't
people-
heavy into him,
Yes,
but I have his
exactly.
records and I listened to his music
Exactly.
because I feel like I should. And
yeah, it's like some. Like
but
if
I'm not
you-
gonna go. But I'm gonna listen to Prince. Throw it
I've
on.
never had that mood.
This dude I work with, I paint with. He loves Prince. Every time I want to put music on, he puts on Prince. But I hear it.
How
I'm not.
do you
I'm not
work
against it.
for
Prince is the
Prince?
man. Yeah,
He's a
the
strange
man.
guy.
How
He
do
is,
you work
but-
the
He's a
Prince?
strange guy, but
But
it's not bad music.
I would never listen to it.
I wouldn't work to it. No.
I had a buddy who listened to Prince all the time, and I was, "What are you getting out of this?"
You didn't enjoy it at all.
There was no joy to be had.
Yeah.
From what?
You didn't think it was like any good at all.
No,
not even a little bit.
no. Like that's like elevator music. Like put that shit in the background.
Nah,
I can't agree with that.
no, never.
I would have to hear more Prince, but right now, I hated this guy, and he listened to Prince, so I just
Okay.
just
so
put those two together.
he's
So
butted
2 plus
together.
2
with
equal.
it.
Fuck you, buddy.
I don't like that guy. I don't like his music.
Like I never listened to Prince before that. Maybe like what's the song? Purple Rain. That's the only
Yeah.
song I've ever heard of. But when Dove.
Yeah.
That's K-Well. Okay.
And K-Well, if you walk in front of the camera again too, we're gonna shoot you in the
I'm gonna
face.
have to get rid of those ankles of yours.
He did
It's
walk
okay,
there
though.
freely too, right across.
It's just like nothing happened.
What the hell?
Just pop the Viagra. Let's figure this out.
It's a long time, man. I'd be tired, but you know, it goes down.
After like 5 to 10 minutes, like what are you trying to prove?
Yeah. So Tremaine, are you currently in a relationship and experiencing any kind of love in your life?
You know what? Let's hold off on that. I want to get because we got into it
Okay.
a little bit and then we stopped. We give me a little bit of blue balls because I was excited for the bitches be crazy clip of the week,
Oh,
and then we kind of stopped. So let's blue ball the listeners a little bit for the Tremaine story of what he's doing in his life.
okay. We'll do the.
Well, let's do the bitches be crazy clip of the week. Still,
Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy. Bitches be crazy. Crazy. Bitches be crazy. Bitches be crazy. Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy.
Middle one. All right. Let's take a look what we got here.
Other shit. You know, I do all my shit to have a Saturday to hang out with my husband, and yet all of your shit is all the same.
All I want to do is get my tires rotated.
Get them rotated. I would like to go on the lake. Why can't we go on the lake?
This,
I mean, there's no reason not to be on the lake right
how
now.
can we afford it?
Afford it? James, that's like petty money that I'm spending on that boat compared to what I
Then
made.
why do you keep going off and telling me you don't
James,
have
because
money?
I'm trying to sit down and go over the budget with you.
Well,
You
no,
won't do
The
it.
budget is you
You need to
dictating.
stop and get me some.
All right, so right now, going on the lake isn't expensive. I agree with her. So right now, she seems almost like she's in the right. What do you think, Tremaine?
You say that again? I'm sorry.
So right now, going on the lake is not expensive. You're just going on the lake. So right now, I think she's still. You think she's in the right now?
But what did he wanted to do? Get his tire fixed?
He
Yeah,
just
tire-
wants to go get his tire fixed, but she just wants to go on the lake right now.
Well, I think that tire fix is more important right now. We can go in that lake anytime you
In a
want.
minute, yeah, let me go.
I'm
get
not
my
trying to
shit
get
on.
in a
But
car
again,
accident.
right
But
now
she's not crazy yet.
No,
right
no,
now-
hell no, she's not crazy. She's just annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we ain't crazy yet. Let's see how it goes.
Because I'm trying to sit down and go over the budget with you. You
No,
won't do
The
it.
budget is you
You need to
dictating.
stop and get me some
I don't have
cigarettes.
to do anything.
Please, I'm about to go crazy.
You already
Please,
have.
James.
I mean, shit.
Please.
I haven't done anything with you.
Go straight. Let me get cigarettes.
All over a pack of cigarettes. That's what this
Just
revolves.
stop. Stop.
I mean, really? And you want me to take you on the boat
I
like
want to
this?
go on the boat. I'm getting anxious.
It's not my
Please take
fault.
me on the boat.
I mean, shit. Whitney. It's not because you can't get your way.
I never get my way. I just want one day where I can.
I told
One
you-
day!
I told-
One day where I can go on the lake! God damn! Why can't you just do it for me? Why is it so hard?
I had shit to do today. So all revolves around
No, it doesn't! Just take me out on the lake!
because you're not getting your way. Because you're not getting.
James, just take me out on the lake!
Oh, wow.
I'm having an anxiety attack.
It's not my fault. I haven't done anything, Whitney.
Take me out.
I've sat here.
Please.
All because I gotta get shit done to my truck.
No, you don't. This
Oh, I
truck is fine.
don't. No, it's fine. You know, right?
Oh, you always wanted. Please.
It's my
Please
day.
take me out of the lake. Why is it so hard?
It's my day to get shit done too. And you're acting like an 11-year-old that didn't get the toy from Walmart.
Why can't I ever go? Why? Why?
Sometimes you just can't do stuff, Whit.
I still want to.
I mean, it's okay. That's the best part about this. Now you're gonna text everybody,
I am, and that's the. I want to go on the lake.
so you're gonna make me look like a bad guy. So
Because you are. You're not taking your wife out on the lake that we spend money for.
That's what it revolves around. All because I'm not taking you to the lake, you're throwing a fit. So you're going to text everybody and get on Facebook and tell everybody what a bad person I am for what? Doing like some things like general maintenance to stuff, and then you yell at me because
General maintenance, really?
there's stuff not done around the house?
Right, my oil, it's been overdue, and I'm going to
That's not my fault. Why don't you take it to the
Because
thing?
I can't, James.
Why?
I told you
Why
that.
can't you?
Because of the interlock thing.
And that's whose fault problem?
Then I'll ask someone else to do my oil
Fine,
on
just
Facebook.
keep asking people.
I will, and then that's
Keep
why
asking
everybody
people.
makes comments at work about you.
When they see this video, they'll understand.
Ouch.
You about to get beat. She about to go across that car and fuck him up.
You know, I do all my
So, that's one bitch that'd be crazy.
The whole where everyone else thinks this about you thing is just.
Everyone's at work talking about this dude.
Like-
That's what she's upset about.
I mean, that guy's beard situation. I kind of want to talk a little bit about, but we can get back to that later.
That's another podcast.
That's a what's your beard doing, bro? Figure it out. But the weird vindictiveness that goes behind things like this, like I'm gonna prove everyone that I'm right and you're the bad guy. What's that for? What's the point of that? Everyone look at me. My life's so bad.
It's the image. They just want to.
And attention. Just want attention.
Yeah, they just want to.
Social media is a problem.
Yes, that's what I mean. Social media is the death of people. Like that really, like popularity for some people is the biggest thing in this world. Like
I haven't had social media in years. I don't understand the draw of it. I don't understand why people give a shit. And now I know that I have this
It
podcast.
gives-
I have to do social media. So I'm not happy about it. I'll do it.
But I think the more you do it, it's gonna be a more
And
understanding.
you're doing it on a different level.
Yes,
I'm not doing
but-
it.
You're not personal.
I'm not doing it about myself because
But
I don't care about myself. Everything I say, don't care about.
Well,
But you wanna
anything
see
about
how-
yourself is going to be in this,
But
in
how-
your
but
art.
how-
I'm
that
obsessed
way.
with.
talk.
I'm obsessed to be successful with this. I want
Yeah.
this podcast to be big.
But you're gonna watch how people talk on Facebook, but this you're gonna have so much haters.
That's why I didn't want to deal with social media.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Because
What-
I don't want to hear what anyone else has to say.
But it's
Yeah.
cool to hear it just because.
But you're gonna,
you know
if you're
they,
doing this.
So you know they listening. You feel me? Even if it's something negative they're saying, you know they listening. So
Will it piss you off? You feel like you see a negative comment, you're going to be like, answer
don't-
them.
I-
Like, listen here, you're wrong because you were fucking this and that.
No, and I'm not petty at all. I can.
Okay.
A lot of shit rolls off my back. Don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hear from anyone. My voice is the most important one. Besides Tremaine's, of course, our
thank
great
you,
guest.
thank you.
But I don't.
What about my voice? Hold on. Don't matter. All right,
Yours
we go.
is okay.
We'll keep moving.
I mean,
Oh, that was payback. Honest man, that was payback from earlier.
That was so let's get back into Tremaine's love life. So what's going on in Tremaine's love life currently?
Currently.
To be so facetious, tell us.
I'm
You better not.
Are you in a relationship? Let's just go with that.
I'm not in a relationship.
So what do you do now that you're single? Do you do the dating app thing?
No,
What do you do?
I'm talking to somebody,
Mm.
and
Good old fashioned talking.
yeah, I'm not rushing nothing.
Yeah. How'd you meet her?
Facebook.
So you got a flame going right now.
Say again?
You got something going on right now with someone.
Yes, I can't. I'm not going to say
You're not in a
something.
relationship, but you're talking to someone.
Oh yes, I'm talking to somebody, and I just want to take it slow.
And what are people doing when they say they're talking to someone?
I mean, I can't tell you for her about it, but
For you, what does that mean?
talking meaning as like
Mm.
I'm interested in this one person.
What do you guys do when you're interested together?
Say it again?
What do you do when you guys are interested together?
Whatever, you know.
Like what? All right, so say the last time you guys hung out, what you guys do?
You know, watch movies.
Watch movies.
No.
What goes down?
Did you do a little bit of?
Knocking the boots, huh?
Oh,
Mm.
oh, that.
You thought I was just clapping black?
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
How long y'all been knocking boots?
So this when you're talking to someone, you're fucking someone.
Yeah, but yeah, you're not listening. You're not listening.
That's what
let
you
me
said.
let me finish. You need to
Oh.
let me finish
My
that
bad, my
statement.
bad.
All right.
Continue.
Now, when talking, I mean that I am interested in one person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember, we're not in a relationship or nothing. We're just
Alright.
talking. I'm interested in that one person, and I'm trying to build a friendship
Okay.
to make us stronger than what we are. I don't want us to be.
You're not jumping into nothing quick, but you're just.
and don't think like I'm looking.
It's like
at
a trial
another
period.
female. Yeah, I'm not
It's
looking
like
at
it is, but it's not official.
Exactly, and I'm not looking at
I
another
know what that is.
female
I've been in
or
there.
nothing like that. But it's still to the point like I'm still single. You feel me? Don't get me fucked up. Start disrespecting me or talking to me like we're in some type of relationship. That's one thing I hate when you're talking to a girl. You explain everything to the girl, and then she agree with you, and then they start talking to you all funny now, acting like they can talk to you in a different way. And then when you start being disrespectful back now, they saying that, I don't know if we should be talking, blah, blah, blah. Well, bitch, don't talk to me that. Because you ain't going to talk to me like that. I swear to God, with everything I love, I'm going to be disrespected. But because the only thing, I'm not going to show you disrespect until I feel I've been disrespected. So, but we're
So,
talking.
We're talking.
And
How's that? How do you feel like this is gonna go? Think it's a pretty good place right now?
for right now, I can say, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions because,
Just moving slow.
yeah, because if I do that, then I'm just going to get myself hurt again. So, no need for a stupid ass setup.
Gotta take it slow. I mean, getting back in the dating game is just. How long has it been? It's been 3 years since your last serious relationship, right? With girl number 2. How long did it take you to? I don't even want to say trust because I don't know if you actually trust. Could you trust another woman again?
I could.
Like fully? Could you?
Not fully.
No.
No,
This-
the girl you have to show me everything. I don't even know how to explain it, but
Yeah, those scars
I
are gonna
don't-
remain there no
that's
matter
what I
what.
mean. Because I'm on,
Yeah.
but I don't want to throw them scars on her because
It's not
she
fair.
didn't do to me. You feel me?
Mhm.
And if she can actually make me feel better and she's doing everything she's supposed to, then how can I be ignorant to her, or how can I be?
Yeah, you can't hold that against her.
Yeah,
What happened before.
Yeah, and then,
You just have to have a
don't get
guard
shit
up.
fucked up. I do that sometimes, and when I sit down there, I see it, and I feel fucked up because when girls do certain things, it gives you the idea because it happened to you already, and then you say, "Oh, she's cheating." You feel me, or some shit like that. But she probably wasn't cheating because she actually probably really was with her friends. You feel me? But in your eyes, you just remember that saying as, "I'm chilling with the ladies." You just remember hearing that before because she cheated on you before. You feel me? Now you hear that again, and it's like a PDS or PS, whatever the fuck that shit called. That you
PTSD.
Just, PTSD. That you just when you hear, "Oh shit, she's cheating," type ordeal. And And then I start being disrespectful and everything. I'm not going to say I'm an angel or whatever, but I guess when I explain to a female my past, I feel that they should also understand why I act like that. You feel me? Because I gave you the heads up. You already said that. And it was okay. I won't treat you like that, whatever like that. But again, I gave you the heads up. So if you're not working with me through me even going through that, not saying that I'm not trying to work with myself to be better as a person, but if you're not going to work with how I might act up sometimes assuming or accusing you because of what happened in my past, then there's no reason for us to even restart talking. Right. Because you're not ready for the journey that I'm ready for. Because I know the girls also got their flaws, females got their flaws too. So and I got to think past that as well. Feel me? I can't saying that if a girl wanted to be a whore growing up, or no, that's just let's use that. If a girl wanted to grow up to be a whore, whatever, blah blah blah, but she changed her ways, and now I can't judge her saying that, oh, you was a whore, this and that, blah blah blah. Or even for the girl like being with 8 different men, I can't assume that she just that girl that wants to jump to different men because she just that type. I gotta
Except if she changed.
But I think once a whore, always a whore. Tiger don't change his fucking stripes, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but I can't.
They don't change.
I can't believe that. I can't because
in your experience, it's different.
I experience not my life, not somebody with me.
I have never experienced it.
I'm not a whore.
Yeah, I watched in one of my other friends' lives, and then I watched the experience with them, and I know what she was. I know she is nothing like that no more. Like, she is a beautiful mother, and she's doing everything properly. Like, it's
people can change. I mean, but you got to have someone that's going to trust that you change.
Agree, and that's what it is. Because
that's
if you don't do that, she don't trust you, she will goes back to, like you said, she's gonna go right back to her ways because that's the way she. You
build an image of yourself.
But until somebody can make her feel that she isn't that, then I feel that she can change. But again, it's on the guy to also help and take away, because you can't be that nigga that goes up to her and say, oh, come on, you fucking whore. Or you can't be that nigga that just she's snapping on her, calling her whore this, whore that. You feel me? Because now you're just giving her that demeanor, like, he thinks I'm a whore too. And then she just gonna be a whore. You feel me? Because she feels that everybody just gave up on her.
She gave up.
Yeah,
she ain't fixing nothing because I done fucked up. I was a whore too long, and
exactly.
I can't change it.
But again, that was the life that they wanted. You feel me? So I don't get sympathy for them because that's the life they wanted.
Yeah.
But don't make it seem like I don't understand. You feel me? Because I do understand why they act the way they do because they can't find it. But no guy's gonna really sit down and be so okay with you being a whore, because all you niggas that you know, so you fuck Bob, John, Jonathan, Harris, Tobias, and because she fucked the whole neighborhood.
That's a variety of dudes there.
I'm just saying,
there was a Jewish guy. I think I heard an Italian guy.
But you got the whole neighborhood now. But saying if you do talk to whatever, you know the whole neighborhood hit. You feel me? So you like, do I really want to go through that? Because you got to go through some dickhead niggas going down the street saying, yo, I hit that, just being dickheads because they just probably don't like you and they want to be a dickhead to you or whatever. But you got to go through it.
I could never be with a girl that if I knew she fucked somebody that I knew.
You see? That's what I mean.
Yeah. And that's not like insecure. You just don't want to think about that shit.
I agree.
I know it's a little insecure. But who wants to know that this guy fucked whoever this girl is?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to think about you having sex with anybody else.
So don't make it seem like they might be scared though. They might be scared to tell you now because that's how you feel. You feel me? Like they might like you a lot, do everything for you and everything like that, but they probably held that secret for a long time because they knew that would shut everything down. But that don't change them as that person, because saying that you had a great 8 years with them so far, you want to marry this person, everything's going great, but she said, listen, I just can't hold this in no more. But she told you this happened, but this happened way back before y'all even met. And then something like that. Would you still?
Is this a guy that's always around?
Say again?
Like you still?
Is this guy still around, or is this just some guy? Like, depends. Like, if
Like someone you knew 10 years ago, where you haven't seen this dude in 10 years, but she just told you about
like
it.
if this is a
Or
guy
do
that
we
comes over
see
for
him?
Sunday dinner every fucking Sunday, and he's been smiling and just laughing at my jokes and drinking my beer, go fuck yourself,
Yeah,
buddy.
fuck no.
I don't want you here anymore.
Yeah, and she shouldn't have told you that because it fucks everything up.
Like if she never said anything, it'd be the same. I know there's a. Well, you trusted me enough to say these
But
things.
she didn't say. But my thing is that she didn't say nothing to you though.
Excuse me for
She
one
just like after when you said you wanted to marry her, y'all been together for 8 years. She just didn't tell you that she had sex with one of your friends. But she didn't know that was your friend, and it happened years before she even met you. Would you still deem her for that?
You mean ding her for that?
Yes.
So again, it depends how often this guy's around and how good of a friend it is. If it was Robbie, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
If it was KWell, I don't even know that guy.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna hang out with KWell again though. Like that's
Yeah.
not gonna be something. I'm
Okay,
like, all right, I don't want
got you.
KWell around anymore.
Got you. Okay. Got
Like,
you.
I don't want to
This
think
is a
about
different conversation.
KWell fucking my girl.
Got you.
But like now when I meet girls, I'm like, I don't want to hear about your past. Oh, there you go. And that's why you have so many good girls. That's why all those girls are after you. Suck up that white stuff. Huh?
That green beard did that to you. Eagles.
I knew
bitch.
you. I knew the white girl. All right. Anyway, but yeah, like I don't want to hear about your past anymore. I already know mine's fucked up. And when you brought up PTSD, I got diagnosed with that shit. In fact,
Because of
the divorce and everything, I got like really bad depression. I went through some shit, and I only recently, like maybe a month ago, I got to where I was
yeah.
like a functional member.
It was like night and day pretty quick too. Like it was some struggle to get there, but it flipped quick. Like there was one point where it was like that I could never get over this. Then you flip,
Oh, I was close to killing myself every day for about 3 months.
I feel you.
Like,
and then one day it
every
was just
day.
kind of like there's a couple of things you had to do to get to that
You
point.
gotta have sex with somebody. You gotta
Yeah, have
fun.
have some new inspiration. Like
yeah, like you have to find something like this is gonna help me a lot. I mean, I'm way better than I was. I'm still good, but the scars are gonna remain there no matter
Exactly.
what. No matter what you do, the scars are gonna be there.
Of course.
And it's funny when you go through a breakup, you start listening to songs that you used to make fun of, like "Scars"
I
from
know,
Papa Roach.
you're
Like,
right. You're right. You're right.
like those songs hit you so hard. There's like songs that like I was like,
I
I'll
feel
never-
it. I feel that.
Oh my god,
Music's powerful, man. Music is powerful like that.
Oh, beyond.
that Joyner Lucas song. I'm sorry. You ever hear that?
That's a good song. Yeah.
It's a great
I
song.
feel like I
It's
You
about
probably
these-
did.
heard
We
it,
played it
but-
It's like
here.
these two. I don't know if they're brothers or how they're related, but these two guys, and the one wants to kill himself, and he kills himself, and then the other guy's coming, going to his funeral, talking about how it affected him. It was a crazy
Yeah.
song. I listened to that song a lot.
He does a lot of concept songs like that that
Yeah.
are really like deep, and you think about it, and the videos are incredible too.
Videos are
So it's
great.
like, damn, this dude's. It's such a meaningful music he makes.
But yeah, music.
Videos, productions. It's a whole production.
Like, there's like a few people like you're on that list of people who probably saved my life. Music is definitely another big factor. You
Yeah.
need people to go when you're going through some shit like this. You need music. You need an outlet. You
Yeah.
need all like I did hot yoga. I'm doing hot
Did
yoga.
you?
I did hot yoga like a couple times. I'm like, this is bad.
What is that like?
It's well at the time I was drinking basically every day, so
Is it smelling there?
it smelled like beer because I was there.
And farts? People be farting?
I've never seen this many good-looking girls in one room, and they all look at me like I'm there to creep on them, and I was scared to talk to a girl at that point, let alone try to. I mean, but
I'm here for the hot yoga. That's it.
I was just trying to like clear my mind and like just get around a girl again because I was like I hated all women. I hated them.
Yeah.
I despise them. Every time one would talk to me, I was like, I just want to punch you right in the content.
Because you feel like they all
Jeez
conniving. You
Louise.
feel like
Yeah.
they're all the same.
He won't hit you now, everyone.
No,
It's
I'm
okay.
way better off than I was. But it took me a lot of different like soul search, like different things. Like it just takes a long time to go through. But you trust somebody so much. And I'm sure you went through something similar after you trust people and then they just fucking like
Yeah.
trust is so hard to gain, and then people just it doesn't matter to them anymore.
It's probably one of the number one things in the relationship is the trust.
yeah, as
Because
soon as
you know everything about each other. Not everything. Nobody knows everything about each other.
But when they
you
go
know
somewhere, you know they're not going to do that to you.
Yes. Exactly.
Do something to you that's going to hurt you.
And-
Trust that. And that means so much because you have nothing. If you've been in a relationship where there isn't trust, and then you're in one where there is major trust and things are good, it's like night and day. You're like, this is completely different dynamic
Exactly.
than that other relationship where there was no trust.
and I never had trust issues before my past relationship. I was but I was never really in a serious relationship before that. I was always on the mindset like I don't want to be tied down. I don't want those problems. I want to be able to go home
Exactly.
and do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Then you meet somebody that changes everything.
That makes you just feel good.
Yeah. It was all bullshit.
No,
But-
the feeling was never bullshit. It was just,
She was bullshit.
yeah.
The feeling wasn't though. He's got a point. That feeling wasn't. That can happen again.
Exactly.
But it's
But women
that
are
whole
liars.
image of what that was to you was bullshit, of course.
Exactly.
But the feelings you felt were real. But that person did you wrong.
Exactly.
You just have to think of. I was listening to. I can't remember what I was listening to, but Jocko. You guys ever heard of Jocko? He has a podcast. He's like this big muscle.
Sounds familiar.
He's like
But
this big meathead old Marine dude, and I listen to his podcast a lot. There's one where he talks about past relationships. He's like, just think of them. They are a liar. They were lying the whole time. That thought that you had in their head that you built up around that person was a lie. But you trusted them, and the reason they were able to hurt you is because you trust them so much. And just that whole concept of whatever they were in your mind, they never were.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because if they can just do that to you, they don't deserve your trust at all.
No.
And then you think about it with everybody after that point, thinking like, oh, could they be lying about this now?
Yeah.
And then people that never
The dumb
lied to
shit
you,
pops
and
up,
You
like-
just start assuming in your own head that they lying to you just because you saw how easy you was manipulated by this one person. So it's fucked up, but I know you emotionally you can really get very, very damaged from a relationship. Like I watched one of my main niggas. He sat in his basement for like 8 years, not talking to nobody.
Oh,
Because of the girl.
I lost. I
And
think
this girl
30
wasn't
pounds.
even shit, cousin. Like,
Uh-huh.
like from the start, like the world knew this bitch ain't
But
shit.
he didn't think that.
It's weird because a lot of people, the girls show a different type of side of her, so other people don't know the true side of her. But she shows one side that just fucked up. But he's some reason, I guess, whatever the reason why he loved her so much. But when she just easily walked away, and then he actually had to be a father for his kid by himself full time. And he went and dropped out of school to be a father. And at the age of 16, and just been a father ever since. You feel me? A great father. But the thing that was fucked up is that you doomed your whole life. You just said fuck life because of what she did to you. Like he was so talented in everything, music, football, basketball, especially basketball. That was his sickest thing. But you let this one girl.
Well, what I think happens is my ex, similar thing where everyone, when we broke up, it was like, you didn't see this, that, and the other. But what happens is those imperfections to everybody else is what makes them perfect to you.
Yeah.
It's just a weird, but again, it's all
Yeah.
lie in the end.
Yes, exactly.
But in your own mind, you make you're like, all right, well, she does this, but I think it's because she's thinking this.
It's just who she is. It's
It's
just who
just
she
you're
is.
always protecting, because your feelings are so strong that you're protecting whatever that idea of that person is in your own mind.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's all bullshit. But I mean, you got a kid out of it, so that's
Exactly. It's something with it, but
yeah. Not talking to people. I mean,
you always got to remember that one individual, no matter what, as well. Even if you hate that person, or whatnot, your kid is also half of that person. So,
Yeah, that's the toughest part,
yeah,
probably.
and then some people are fucked up because I feel like some families take advantage and like disrespect the kid because the kid is a spitting image of the person, and that's fucked up because the kid didn't do shit, but now the kid had to live life. Like for example, me, I feel like my family or my mom did the shit she did with me because of my father. Like, just because she didn't like him.
So that vibe rubbed off on you, and she feels like you're him.
Exactly. And then all my other brothers, all their fathers was in their lives. So
you've had your mom's had different fathers.
Yeah.
How many kids? How many brothers do you have? Or
I got three.
Three brothers?
And one sister. But I just found out by my sister on my dad's side. But it's just me and my three brothers.
Okay.
But we all got different dads. But all their dads was in their lives and everything like that. But I give respect to my little brother's dad. Because even though I told him every single day when I was younger, like, get the hell away from me. Fuck you. I hate you. You're not my dad. Stop fucking telling me what to do. You feel me? He's never stopped. So, and then obviously when you get older and you're a grown man now, you start realizing how much people do for you and how much your friends don't do or some family don't do for you. And then you realize who was doing for you, and then I realized, like, oh, I respect him. You feel me? That's my nigga right there. And then sometimes I even call him dad because he was the only true father figure that ever showed me in that the best he could, if that makes sense. The best, the most I allowed him to show me. That's what he did. And
Robbie has a similar thing where
Yeah, I was raised by my stepdad.
and you
know
had
that,
your mom
I have one full brother, and then I have younger brothers, twin brothers. They're from my stepdad who raised me.
Yeah.
And then my oldest brother, Joey, has a different dad than us.
So
Similar
exactly
situations,
similar,
yeah. But I was raised by my stepdad, and he treated me like his own, and all my brothers. Since day one, treated us like his own.
Yeah.
And we all look at him as a dad.
Yeah, we grew up together, me and you.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever you telling me about another dad ever. And
Did
I
you
never
ever meet?
I didn't see Tom, which is his stepdad, for years because he was always working.
Yeah.
And we were younger, so I'd probably go home when it got
Yeah,
dark
when the
out.
street lights are on, we go
So,
home.
yeah, so I don't remember you ever having another dad or anything like that.
Yeah, and you never met my real dad because he wasn't in my life. But I never hold grudges against my real dad, or he just was not the right person to raise a child. So he had issues. So it is what it is. I had a dad. Didn't affect me none.
Do you still? I mean, have you ever talked to your dad, biological?
Yeah, like Christmas, birthday, you call me,
Mm.
say happy birthday, stuff like that. Okay. And yeah, I haven't talked to him in a few years now.
Mm.
But no hard feelings there. It is what it is. I'm good. I had a dad. I'm good.
Beat the shit out of my dad when I see him. That's on everything I love.
You say
You
you
gotta-
beat the shit out of
I'm
him?
gonna beat the life out this nigga.
You gotta I hate there.
He made my mom cry. You feel me?
Mm.
And I never in my entire life been getting evicted a lot growing up. Everything. I never heard my mom cry ever in my entire life until this nigga made her cry.
So you hold that. You just hold that in your heart.
If you
I'm
ever,
sorry, is Kay walking in front of the camera again?
No, you stay behind it.
It's cold as.
He's not going to
Okay,
wear
let's
lights.
get my jacket.
Yeah, you didn't think about putting it all out there.
Yeah, I forgot. You know, I'm not that smart.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Your dad's a judge, huh?
Yeah.
Arrest that guy. Disorderly conduct is what they call that shit. Oh shit! But yeah, getting back into dating after relationships is, I mean, you're just so awkward afterwards. After you've been in a relationship, even any really period of time, like you've been in a relationship for a year. After that, you're still a little.
You're in a weird place. You don't know how to act in like in the normal
I'm
world.
Still shy. Still in the shy type.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
you
back
don't-
to starting over.
Like you don't know how to like.
Talk to him.
Yeah, you don't know how to talk to.
Yeah,
You can't be like. You can't like romance a woman. Like there's no way to really.
Exactly, because that's what you're used to is the deep relationship. So you can't talk to them deep. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
But
they're
my
gonna be
problem
saying
is,
ill weird, and then they're gonna be gone. So
see, I have problems where I'll talk to a lot of. I don't want to seem like I've dated a lot of girls after my ex, but I've dated a few, and they do say like, you just act like we've been dating for X amount of dates or whatever. It's just because I have a comfortable personality. I
Yes.
can't help that I'm a teddy bear. Look at me.
Nah.
I mean, I want to cuddle with me. I know. I get the shit. Like, I know. I want to cuddle with me. I'm fucking adorable. I get the shit. Look at the beard. Look at the ball. I mean, I get it. But just like dating afterwards, like finding that romantic thing is just. I'm trying to get us into the romantic clip of the week, but Robbie's not picking up what I'm putting down at all.
Well, I'm waiting for you to give it to me. I don't know when you want to do it.
I keep saying man,
You want to do it now?
When I'm dating smooth operator. So let's get into this guy being a smooth
Check
operator.
this guy out.
oh, this gonna be funny.
Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Just wanted to say hi. Wish you a great day. Tell you that meeting you yesterday and getting a look at you was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. You were so beautiful. You don't know how beautiful you are to me.
Let's pause.
I
on
mean,
real quick.
just you're gorgeous.
So this guy doesn't understand dating. He sent in a video after meeting her once.
I see that.
So he's already like, I'm gonna blow the panties off this girl. I'm gonna get that, as you were just saying, I'm gonna get that butt crack open. Whatever you were saying, that was.
He's feeling
smooth.
like that.
And he's like, when she sees this, butt crack's gonna be open.
He's just being too deep right now. Like
He's going too
Again,
hard.
he doesn't understand the romance part.
See,
I mean, look at this guy. He's got a goatee.
Yeah.
nice accent. You know what I mean?
Just you're precious. And but it's been sitting in my mind when you said to me you want to go back with your ex-boyfriend. Please erase him from your memory. Don't ever go back in the past. I know, because I've been there, and I understand when you're trying to find somebody and you go on dates, and nothing compares to your ex. But there is that better person out there. And Julia, I promise you, it is me. I will love you like you've never been loved before. I will cherish you. I'll make you feel like a woman, a real woman.
Ooh.
And believe me, after you experience me, you won't even know who your ex-boyfriend is.
All right, pause that real fast.
So
After you experience me, he's gonna give her such a good. What's he gonna do to her, Tremaine?
Yo, man, you already said one wrong word, man.
What? What's the wrong word?
I said, I'm gonna love you. Like, damn.
Like you've never been loved before.
Like that.
Now I know the backstory of
Damn.
this clip, and I'm gonna tell you it at the end. But I want you to build while you're listening to this. I want you to build up how they met in your own mind,
Like how we got here.
how we got to this point.
open up your heart to me in your arms. Let's go full throttle. I could see me falling in love with you. I don't know. I just looked in your eyes and I just melt. Anyhow, I'm heading off to work. This is my cute little home. Everything you see behind me, I built everything. Every square inch, from crown molding to chair rail to floors to lighting to plumbing.
He knows what to do with
doors,
his
windows.
Goes full throttle.
So this is the type of guy you're getting. I'm a very handy guy, and I'd love to build you whatever you want. You're a sweetheart. So I hope this video doesn't scare you, but that's how I feel.
So he knows.
That means he knows.
I just want you to know that. Okay? And I look forward going out to dinner with you. So let's make it happen. Mwah. Ciao, baby.
Ciao.
All right, Tremaine, what happened
Good
here?
morning,
Ciao,
Julia.
baby.
One thing I like.
Hey,
that
Joe.
He didn't have this. Shit wasn't written. You feel me? This was just him
This is
saying it
from the heart.
Uh-huh.
So that's one thing I like, because you could tell that, especially when he started talking about what he built, he
Yeah.
didn't stutter.
He
didn't
did
mess
that
up
shit. I
nothing.
believe him.
I believe him because he said everything.
He
on
built all
point.
that shit.
I would hire him. I mean,
I would.
So for me to see
Crown
that
molding, the
he
chair
looks,
rail.
he looks like that one that he went through a bad relationship and he just don't know how to
Can't get
stop
back.
being that lovable person. And I think he's going to scare her off, but hopefully.
how do you think they met? Like, what do you think happened here?
That gotta be like that's off of fucking. What was the one dating sites that's out here fucking?
So you think they went on a date? They had a good date.
That was a dating site. They went on a date.
So I know the backstory of this. They
Oh,
didn't,
sweet.
They didn't go on a date.
What happened?
So this is actually around the Philadelphia area. This is a few years old.
This is around the Philadelphia area?
This is around the Philadelphia area. So that accent you hear is our accent. So make fun of it all you want. Ghetto Boston, as you will. Bringing it back to the first part. Anyway, so he met this girl at a gym, and she was a lot younger. Way younger. Around the same age as his daughters. He has daughters. So the way he met her was she went to the gym and she signed in using her name, whether she went to a tanning booth or whatever she went to. So she signed her name. He went and looked at the sign-in sheet, found her name, Julia, if you can't remember.
I remember.
Oh, you remember? Good morning, Julia. Good morning, Julia.
Oh, man.
So he meets her. Well, so she runs outside. She's just going to her car like a normal person. So you're a girl. You have your keys in your hand, your phone in your other hand.
I love how you're getting his accent in there with you.
Am I in
As
the
you tell
accent?
us, yeah. It's
So-
leaking into you.
Okay. I mean, good morning, Julia. I mean, it's got my heart a-fluttering. It's a bit of patter. So he runs after her. Hey, Julia. And she turns around. She doesn't know who it is. It's an older guy. She thinks it's just like maybe a dad's friend or something. She doesn't know why he's calling her. So he starts talking to her. And he's like, you should take my number down. And she says, yeah, just to be nice because, again, this is an older guy.
Yeah.
She's a younger girl. He grabs her phone, calls his phone from her phone. And then
He made sure he got the right
he
numbers.
said, you're gonna find out about how good I do with crown moldings. So he then calls her This is the next day after that meeting. So this is just an encounter for, don't know how long, 10 minutes. But you were right to think that they went on a date or they had some whatever.
Some kind of history of something.
So you telling me that this man just made this video, right?
Uh-huh.
Saying all this shit he's saying, right?
Uh-huh.
When they never really talked.
Never talked.
Met in a parking lot.
Didn't even meet. That's not even
Yeah,
meet.
he ran up on her.
He ran up on her. You feel me?
Like she wasn't trying to meet anybody. He met her. Let's not say they met.
And he's saying,
he met her.
I love you. But that's why I got confused, because he made it seem like he was already on a date with her.
You should be confused.
But then at the end, he made it seem like, I really can't wait to go on a date or something like that. Like he was going back to the point saying that never was on a date.
Never. That's why it's the romantic fail of the week.
He can't wait to take you on a date.
That is some weird shit we just witnessed then.
Now, if I'm a woman
I'm scared to
and
death.
those guys are out there, which I'm sure they are, I'd be scared to go on a date with us.
But that's wow. That's not even to the point of. That's some weird shit. I don't know what made him possess him to say that. Don't be scared, or I'm not trying to be scared.
I'm not trying to scare you.
That was him in his conscience saying, "This is scary."
That's exactly.
But he wasn't hearing that.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be saying this shit.
Deep in his conscience, he knew this is scary.
And all this shit, and then after that, saying that I think I can just love you because my eyes melt and I want to see you. And he was being so genuine. Like he really looks like he was going to be.
I'm going to love you like no one's ever loved you before.
Like I believe him. Like if he
Yeah,
sent me
I
that video, I'm
believe
like, I might,
Jeez Louise.
I need some stuff done around my house. I might have to.
I can't say
might have
that.
to cuddle a
I'm
little
not
bit,
saying
huh?
that he probably wouldn't be like that, but you some weird bull for being on that type of time at from just reading off her name off to John and running up on her and say, "Oh, can I get your number?"
Ugh.
Snatch your phone.
I mean-
Put your number in.
But guys are creepy as shit.
Strange.
So what was that message coming from? Is that like a FaceTime John message?
I probably recorded it with his phone or
and
something.
then just sent it to her.
Oh, okay, just sent it. Okay.
Oh yeah, because he said she took the number, right? Or he put her number in.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
phone.
So he just sent that.
That's ridiculous.
Is it
For you to even grab someone's phone should be like a charge, like to put a number in it.
Is there ending to this? Like, did he send it? And
So what happened was,
Did she
he
ever
sent
respond?
He sent it to her, and then what she did was she showed a few friends, and it took a couple years until one of those friends decided to show it to the world on the internet.
Yeah.
And now we all gotta watch it. But she says that he sent other videos since then, and she knows his kids.
Oh man.
Damn, he trying to get that young John.
He
That
knows her
is-
kids.
He probably watched they grew
The
up.
kids know her.
Oh, her.
I don't know if
Oh, okay.
he's aware of that situation, but
He
probably.
he had to been aware.
He's definitely he knows what's going on.
He
in
know
her life.
it. Come on now.
Yeah, like Dad, why would you do that?
Ah.
That's fucking Julia. She goes to my gym.
Good morning, Julia.
We go to the same gym. Like, come on, Dad.
Yeah, you know shit where you eat. man.
Yeah,
You know
that
shit
shit.
where
That
you eat.
video.
His
be
kids had to
all
be
school.
pissed.
That had to be everywhere in the school if that was in the terms of that.
Oh my God.
Tremaine, what's the worst date you've ever been on? Come on,
The worst date.
worst date.
Can I say none?
You've never had a bad date.
The only reason I'm gonna say none is because, no, not like being conceited or nothing like that. But when I'm going on dates, I'm the life. If that makes sense. Like I make sure we have a great time because I'm not thinking about like, oh, let me just get booty or whatever like that. My main objective.
But it never
is
went
to-
bad. Like the girl wasn't with it and
Because
boring.
if I'm taking her on a date, I can sense people very, very good from just meeting you, talking to you for a little bit. I can really sense your soul. So if I'm even going out on a date with you, I sense you enough to know what you enjoy doing because I already asked you a lot of questions and I also did my research to know what you actually like doing. Then if I do start talking to you, I do see like clips. If you like saying that girls like doing yoga and this and that, blah blah blah. I might take our first date to doing like yoga, this and that, and then take her out to dinner to start dancing because I know she like dancing.
Dang, I'm about to go on a date.
I was gonna
for
say,
you.
Tremaine, you got me smitten.
So it's, but if we go on to the date, I make sure, like even if I'm going out with
That
my
you leave
friends
with
or
that
whatever,
ass.
I make sure.
Ah, my bad.
Like remember when we go to when we went down to AC, you feel me?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
make sure.
For me,
we
he's
have fun.
released.
Yes,
John. Yeah.
exactly, because I can't sit dull because if I do that, I know for sure that I'm not going to have fun. But I know that every time they have fun, I have fun because just seeing them happy makes
So
me
no
happy.
bad dates.
I gotta say now.
Nothing stuck out in your mind that was like, yeah, that one was rough.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to
Nothing.
think.
Right.
Alright.
Should I talk about?
Tell them your worst date.
It's gonna be fun.
So I've been doing the dating apps, right?
Oh, it's gonna be funny.
You want to? Should I tell them about?
No,
butt
that
stuff?
one the worst.
About what?
The butt stuff or the other girl? Butt stuff or emotional?
Which one's worse? I need
do
the
butt
worst.
stuff.
I need the
Give 'em
worst. I
butt
need the
stuff.
worst.
Butt
I need
stuff?
the
Alright.
worst.
All right, so
That other one was pretty bad, but the butt stuff is just on a whole nother level of funny. You want to do them both, or you want to just do one?
Are you
today?
let us decide.
We'll just do one.
Yeah, do one.
I'll save the Nomi for next time. Nomi
Yeah,
is not over my ex. I call them Nomis. The girls that aren't over their ex. Not over my ex. Nomis.
I like that.
But this is the butt stuff.
This is butt stuff, girl. So, meet this girl on Bumble. This is probably a month or two after leaving my ex. So I don't have my wits about me. I don't understand how dating works. I'm on a dating app. This girl messages me. She looks skinny. They all look skinny in their profiles, by the way.
So true.
And I'm not gonna say every girl that I met on there is fat at all.
Yeah.
But this girl was one of those that just
They know what pictures to pick.
yeah, they know what's going on. So we meet up. We go on the first. Before we go on the first date, she talks about like, and I think joking. She's like, yeah, I used to peg my ex-boyfriend. I don't even know what that means.
That's what I was just about to ask you.
Do you know what pegging is?
That don't sound cool, but we can. What does it mean?
So you know how pegs work. You got to put a peg in a hole, right?
Yeah, no, I saw that.
So normally for guys, we know where the peg goes. So that what do you think a girl's gonna do if she wants to peg you? She's gonna put on something and then fit it into your hole. Talking about a dildo in a butthole.
Strap on dildo right in the butt.
So I thought at first what I did was, what does that even mean? What does that mean? And she said, I said, LOL. Yeah, not really into that. She just said LOL. So I moved past it.
Maybe it was a joke.
Yeah, thought it was a joke. And the whole time she's like, so we go on after that, we go on our first date. She grabs my penis almost right away.
No, hold on.
Hodor.
You said that she said this prior to you, but the butt.
Prior, but she was all right.
And
So
then you
this
went
time
on a date with her still after she.
I thought she was joking, and again, I hadn't had sex with anyone in like a month or two.
You think somebody's
His
going
head's
to
not
just?
clear.
You think people going to start a conversation and be so open with you to?
But she was talking about a lot of sexual stuff before that didn't have to do with pegging, and then she brought up pegging. I was like, yeah, I'm not really into that. LOL. She just said LOL back, and then she went right back into normal sexting stuff. Again,
He thought she was joking.
I'm new to dating.
I feel you.
I'm new to dating. My ex just.
I would have thought she was joking. I would have thought it was a joke.
Because I never even heard of it.
I would.
So we go on it. We go on a date, and when we sit down, start talking. Okay, so she didn't grab my dick right away, but she definitely grabbed my dick in this date. So we eat dinner. She doesn't even reach for the check. If you're not gonna reach for the check, number one rule, ladies, reach for it. I'm gonna pay for it as a guy. Don't care. Put the effort in.
Pretend that.
Exactly.
Like,
Make the effort.
do something. Like, a little bit. She didn't even flinch. So she's like, you want to go to the bar next door? I was like, sure. So we go to the bar next door. We sit down, and she grabs my penis almost right away. Which I haven't had anyone grab my penis in a while. I wasn't happy. I wasn't unhappy about it.
Exactly.
But it was still something that's never happened to me before. Like, I never had someone just grab my penis just meeting me on the front. I mean,
yeah.
Not a crowded bar in front of me. I'm sure somebody's touched my penis on the first date before, but but there it kind of that's definitely never happened. So then we're talking the rest of the night, and I was still new to dating, so I was like, listen, like my sister, and my cousin, like, what do you do on the first date? Do you kiss a girl? Do you hug a girl? Like, what do you do?
Me?
Yeah, what would you do?
Again, it's off of the female, like, because I've been with older women and I've been with younger girls, so. I like the older women though, but when it goes to older women, obviously I'm gonna give them that. Like, don't get shit twisted. Not like I'm not gonna give younger women respect, but I'm not gonna give them the respect they don't unless they deserve it. You feel me? Like these older women that I'm talking to, they do deserve it. You feel me? So I'm gonna give them the respect they deserve for me as like first date. I'm gonna open the door for you. Take you, do everything for you. When I take you to the door, I am not going to initiate the kiss because I feel like I'm pushing too fast. And so I would probably don't get a shit twisted. I will kiss him like on the cheek or whatever like that, and then give him a little smile and then walk off. Give them something to remember. Give them something that they look forward to. For
Smooth operator.
Yes, I don't want them
Back
to
to
just say, "Oh, I want get the whole meal right now."
Yeah.
So she could say, "Oh, fuck him. I hate him." No. You do step by step, so she get to know you more and more, and then when she do kiss you, then it's gonna be more special. Then.
Right. So we're going to say goodnight the first date. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not gonna kiss her because she touched my penis, so I want something else to happen on the second date. So I go for just a hug, and she goes, "What? No kiss?" And she makes out with me aggressively. Like when people are still walking around us. I was like, I did not want any part of this.
like you're like in high school. Like
I felt uncomfortable. I mean, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready. So she's like, we should hang out again after the weird kiss thing. She's like, next weekend, what are you doing? So we wound up hanging out the next weekend.
You didn't say nothing to her about that being weird or.
Dude, again, all I wanted to do was
I
just want some sex.
I feel you.
And this girl, I knew she was down for sex.
Yeah.
I just wasn't ready for what kind of sex she wanted. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we meet up on the second date, and we go out to dinner. Again, doesn't reach for the check. Again. So we're in media, which is, you go out to dinner and then you walk around from bar to bar, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we go out to dinner, we eat. Again, I pay for everything. Again. We go out to the next bar. Like, bitch, get your shit together. Like, pay for something. So we go to the next bar, and then we sit down, and she's like, "Do you want to get out of here?" And football was on, and it wasn't even halftime yet. I was like, "Let's just wait till halftime. We just got here. Like, let's get a beer in us. Let's relax." And then she says, "I want to just take you home right now, blindfold you, and put a dildo up your ass."
Oh shit!
Now, Tremaine, what do you say? Smooth operator coming on. Smooth operator. Let's hear it from one smooth operator to another. What do you do?
Yo, she going next time she texts underneath it's going to say this number cannot receive any text messages.
But you're with her. You're face to face. You can't just block her.
This happened face to face.
In the bar, yeah.
And she texted me this in front of the bar.
No, she said it. She said it, and then I didn't say anything. And then what she did was this thing where she like pulled her shirt down so you can see like.
The dildo?
Shit.
That just no, I understand why you would think that, but no. What do you say?
I would think that after she said that straightforward shit to you, that's some fucked up.
Well, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do here?
See, I'm a nice soul, so I can't be too mean and like cuss her out or nothing like that.
I was shocked.
But I would think I would make a joke of it because, like you said, you thought it was a joke. Someone make a joke of it of saying like, you didn't hear what I said before? You feel me? Or something like that. And then if I'm looking in their face and they looking at me like they really like already in their head, they fucking me.
Like, nah, I ain't kidding. I'm sticking that in that ass.
Then that's when I get up. Whoa. For real? You really like that? And then that's when everything. Now you got the nigga out of me. I'm not.
Well, I don't have that side of me. Unfortunately, I'm just a white guy.
So he doesn't got that in him.
Listen, well, it's in me. And
so what happens?
Like, so you want to stick a dildo? I don't really know.
Then that's when the nigga come out of me.
And what do you do when that comes out of you?
You're not going to incriminate me right now.
So you're going to hit the bitch.
Why are you talking like that? Don't talk like that.
You said I was going to incriminate. I'm thinking the first crime that would happen. Okay, yeah. Get that.
I'm not happy.
You're not happy, yeah.
I'm not happy.
So anyway, all right. So
causing a scene, leaving the place.
Oh, it's gonna be a scene. I promise.
And then leaving.
No, not if I want to be there.
All right. So
she's leaving.
What happens is I order another beer because I'm like, this needs. I want to stop talking.
If I'm getting a deal on my ass, he needs a couple more beers.
I was trying to lubricate my butthole.
Did you?
I ordered another beer because this is gonna hurt.
I'm gonna need some tequila for this shit.
Did you acknowledge her when she said it?
I don't think my face was probably this. I don't think I really like said anything. I kind of just like it was like water off the back kind of thing where I was just like that didn't just really happen.
Yeah.
I hope this is a joke. Yeah.
So
that wasn't a joke.
We have a couple more beers. And then I drove us to there. She parked at my house. So, and she left her keys inside, by the way. Like, she came in.
Oh, she
put
had
her
to
keys
come in.
So that's a pro move right there. That's
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I'll just leave my keys here. Like, why?
I have to come
I didn't
back.
even think to be like, why are you doing that?
Exactly.
But again, this time I still want to. Not this is like when she's put her keys. I'm like, I'm still gonna have sex tonight. Yay! But anyway, so we get back to my house and she's like, "So you're gonna invite me in?" I was like, I just really like you, so I don't want to rush anything. But I just don't want to dildo my ass. So she's like, "Well, my keys are inside, so can I come inside for a minute and drink some water or something?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." So we get inside. And immediately she wants to go upstairs. I'm like, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen here. So let's just stay down here and drink a beer. Let's relax.
Should have checked the property. So I gotta check it real quick.
Any sharp objects?
You better not come out saying no objects. You hear me?
So we're like we're just making out, and she's like on top of me. And again, in the beginning of the story, I said she was a heavy girl. I got bad knees. So she's on top of me, like straddling me. My knees are hurting. She still wants to go upstairs. I'm scared that I'm gonna get a dildo on my ass. So I was like, you know what? I just really like you a lot. So can we just not do it? She's like, you can still like me a lot and fuck. I was like, you're right there. I was like, you got me there. Shit. Well, yeah, but I'm just tired. I just want to go to bed. And it took me like, I felt, again, there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I felt so gay. At that moment, I was like, I can't believe I'm kicking this girl out. Who wants to have sex? And I haven't had sex with anybody in like 2 months.
You would have really felt gay with that dildo in your ass.
That's how I feel.
I was so scared, man. I've never had anyone like threaten me with a dildo twice.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Like it wasn't the first strike. One
Once
strike. Wait, first strike, shame on me. Second
through
strike.
text, one through fucking person.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was bad.
So you never went on another day after that with her?
No, second day was it. But I mean, I've been on other.
It had to stop there, yeah.
Yeah, after the second.
You're not just can be good friends or nothing like that.
No, I mean, I have her numbers. I still have people's numbers, and
All right.
I think that'd be funny on the podcast. Like, I don't want to tell her that we talked about it. Like, oh, by the way, I talked about you about stuff. Like, you want to talk about it?
I didn't say your name or nothing. You just.
Yeah, funny butt stuff. I'm sure you'd like to hear
They're
that.
not gonna know it's you.
Welcome, butt stuff, everyone.
But stuff, how you been?
Where's your make sure you bring your dildo. I want to see what's gonna happen.
What were you gonna put in my ass? Show the people.
Let's just see if I can handle it. I mean, I'm not.
Let's just see how big.
Turn the camera.
He just sees like
Oh man, but you can't be. Dating's even weirder now because of that coronavirus shit. Like you can't go and meet anybody anywhere.
No, it's all over.
Like, there's no. I mean,
We're stuck inside. We have too many people in here. There's only 4 of us,
Fuck that.
and we all think.
I mean,
that
we
guy
all
over
think it's
there
K-Well.
got it.
We all think it's K-Well, right?
He's got the Rona.
My corona. We were just
My Corona.
talking about that shit last week.
Yep.
But
It's a real thing.
I just heard from somebody that I'm talking to. Not gonna get into names, but her friend's ex-husband. So this is a branch off of a branch off of a branch. This is
Okay.
some bullshit. But she said that ex-husband works for Homeland Security, and they said they're going to start closing down state borders, and military bases are going to be closed down. Like everyone's like stuck on the military base. Everyone's stuck on their state, which I think makes sense because
For the problem at hand.
yeah, I mean New Jersey has like quadruple the amount of problems that we do. Like in
And
Pennsylvania,
that's where it's about to happen first.
New Jersey's already shut down. They shut that shit
They
down.
got the
today.
army, you guys over there?
I don't
Like
know
the
about-
National Guard?
I don't know about that, but I know everything there is shut down. Like
I
we
think
can
that's New York too.
New York.
Yeah, New
I think
York's
it's-
bad.
I
New
think-
York's where you get a fine if you outside.
Yeah, because New York is literally out of how much is here in the United States, half of it is in New York.
Yeah,
There's too many people there. You
And
can't.
the
just
most is in New York right now.
Illinois is too now.
Is it now?
Illinois, California's bad. Anywhere where people actually want to travel to,
Yeah.
that's
The
bad.
places, yeah. Places
Yeah.
you travel to.
But yeah, I mean, Jersey's really bad right now. So I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I've also heard that after this weekend, Pennsylvania's gonna be shut down. I've heard that shit.
They can suck my dick because they ain't shutting me down.
I've been working, but I heard we're not going to be working next week.
Yeah, I
'Cause
have
people
to-
don't wanna
I have
risk
to
the
deal with
fines.
that. Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be a problem soon.
Cause them fines I heard is hefty.
But if they would have just started this shit like when we first got quarantined, like a week ago, everyone just shut down for a week.
Yeah, that's it from get go.
It wouldn't have been as bad.
But they kept the SEPTA bus running, to keeping everything that.
And people ain't really stopping what they're doing.
No.
Till you come, stop.
Till you
ain't
come?
stopping.
Till you come what?
Till you come, stop us.
Oh, I was going to say, I mean, I'm still coming. But,
I hear that.
Hey, brother. Hey, I want to hear that rap I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear about coronavirus.
The Corona rap.
Let's
I
see.
haven't heard it yet.
My shit is the dance, yo.
The dance.
You seen this?
Yeah, the
You seen
boy in
this?
the red makes me geek, yo.
The dance is the best part of the whole thing.
I can't stop seeing that dance. That dance is stupid.
That's great.
The tall like you do is hilarious. I love
Yeah,
the tall like you
he
do.
was actually a good
He
dancer.
can
I
dance
think.
though. That's what I mean.
I could
He
tell.
actually did
He
very
got
good.
that groove.
The one, the red don't. He just sits there.
He was feeling it too.
Oh,
That's
it.
great.
Oh, I knew something was like that was gonna come out though.
There's been a few songs, but that one's my favorite one.
That's good. Yeah,
hook's
I
so
seen
catchy.
that there was a few. I didn't hear any of them yet.
That hook is just so catchy.
Ooh, bitch, you got coronavirus.
Ooh, shit. You got corona.
That's good.
That's crazy.
They're probably New York dudes. Look like New York. Like I don't know.
But you know they made that shit before all this curfew shit. So
Yeah.
I gotta take a tinky.
All right.
We gotta make a tinkle song.
Tink.
Time to go tinkle.
Ooh, bitch, you got coronavirus.
I'm so mad we watched that video.
That was great. I never seen that. You did see that before?
I saw that video. Yeah, I think I
That's funny.
posted it on Facebook.
I mean, it's gonna get views. That's what people want to see right now.
Yo.
Shit, we should have jumped on the train.
Oh, I'm done.
I ain't going on no train.
No, I'm not
I
doing
ain't
that.
going in the rain.
Nah, we gotta make a good song if we make something about coronavirus. We gotta be good vocals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, everything.
Like you see how that boy got famous or getting famous of that country song, the gangster country joint.
Nah.
Yeah, you did. You had to hear the, you know that.
Yeah, Nelly Furtado song.
Oh, that song.
Or not Nelly Furtado. I'm sorry.
But they sing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
talking
it,
about?
yeah.
The gang. But I'm talking about the gangster boy singing the joint.
Oh yeah. No, click it. Yeah. He blew up on TikTok though. That's how.
Oh, okay, yes, okay.
So he didn't blow up, but he blew up on TikTok.
Well, he got a music video and everything, so.
Yeah, like. Well, that's a good one too, though. We got coronavirus.
I just washed my hands for those 20 seconds.
Good.
I mean, don't tie me in home, but
I hope.
I did it for a pretty long time.
I
It's
hope
like
you did.
that's like the new condom. Like nobody wants to wear.
Protect
condom.
yourself and wash your hands.
But people be making it seem like they don't wash their shit, so that's what makes me laugh more when people go to the store and do that. That means y'all got no toilet paper at the crib at all, because y'all never have it, and now y'all want to wash your hands, or now y'all.
I've been washing my hands forever. Condoms, though, come on.
I love
You gotta have 'em.
condoms.
You love them?
Sometimes.
Love them.
Who loves condoms?
You can't. I mean,
said
I know they're
sometimes.
important, but
You love them when you're with that dirty bitch and you didn't know.
Nah.
if she had it or not. So
Nah.
right now, I
but
love this
I
condom
don't
because
think
it's saving my
set,
life.
I don't set myself up for that though. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm not going down that road. I'm not trying to lead it on. I don't give a shit. She got a fat ass, looking sexy as shit. If I know there's something that makes me feel funny that I shouldn't be doing this, I'm not doing it.
You'll feel the vibe.
You can feel. I'm telling you, the vibe is always there. Like, don't get your dick be trying to talk for you too. You feel me? But you can tell the difference. I just got no time for that. That's all I gotta say.
I hear that.
I mean,
Who does?
Back in the day, I never even thought about condoms. Now, dating, like, especially like young girls, they bring that shit up like right away. I never had somebody bring up a condom to me before. Like, I mean, like in high school and like after high school, like I was military and shit, like it'd be something funny to talk about.
Girls don't want to just get dumped in.
I know they don't, but you know, you can just aim somewhere else, kind of thing.
Yeah, but sometimes
I've been sneezing my whole life. I ain't where it goes.
sometimes
I know. Oh, but I'm not dumb.
Everyone should know that one.
sometimes people mess up, and don't take it out in time.
Oh, I know.
This
Oh,
is-
you think I got perfect day, bro? You think I sneeze my elbow every time? Sometimes that shit goes in your hand. You can't help it. When you wash your hands, you move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, and then that's what they're not looking forward to, because
And we are forgetting the fact that STDs are a real thing.
He laughed. I don't think it was fake.
That's also what the condoms are for. I don't know if you guys forgot.
STDs exist, man. They're out there.
This is a real problem also. Another disease at hand.
Are you trying to tell us something, Robbie?
No, not me.
Not you?
Not never. Not no way, ain't no how.
I got my paperwork, so I'm good. So
Got that paperwork?
I got that paperwork.
I could get some paperwork.
I can find somebody. I can find somebody to lie
I
for
can
me.
get some printed out. Looks legit. I know a guy. But yeah, you know.
Condoms. But yeah. Ooh, shit. You got coronavirus?
That song is now stuck in my head. You're fucked up.
It's a
for
jam.
I
doing
listened
that
to it,
me.
I think, last night, and I listened to it this morning, and I listened to it a little bit later in the morning, and I listened to it again.
Yeah, that's gonna be on my playlist now on
Like-
my phone.
Every time, I don't know why. Every time I put my phone, I'm like, I gotta listen to that song. Like, it's just
I gotta learn that
It's
dance.
the
too.
jam.
I gotta learn that dance.
which one? Because there's this one.
That one.
and then there's the-
Yeah, I can do everything
the
else.
red shirt
tall
guy
guy
or the
Yes,
tall
the
guy?
red shirt sport. I can do everything else in the form. Not that, like the tall bull. He does.
Tall like
He does a lot of movements, like spinning and all that crazy shit.
I didn't see a spin.
But the other bull, the dances, he was the boy.
it was just funny.
I could do all of it, but the
Ooh, shit.
little tough
Oh,
guy,
yeah,
the little GI Joe flexing.
Tough guy. We call that the tough guy.
Oh man, I'm done.
That shit was funny.
Oh man, love that video.
Another reason for dating being weird now.
Yo,
So we're gonna do this every week, and every week we're gonna have a new guest on.
yes.
And for the first guest, I think Tremaine did a spectacular job.
Thank you.
Spectacular job.
Another smooth operator coming in.
Thank you.
It's not easy. I mean, Robbie, you're not a smooth operator, but you try.
You know what I mean? We appreciate what you did here today.
Oh, thank you.
I can't
So,
be smooth as you.
I mean, not as me either, but you try.
I'm just here to do my thing, and I do it well.
What do you do exactly? What do you think you do around here?
What don't I do around here? You feel me? I'm out here doing it. I don't
I
gotta
mean-
tell the people.
How many times did we have a podcast before this one that you messed up? You want to talk about it?
Why are you gonna bring up my faults?
That is because this is the first one and I'm on it, and you
It's the
actually
most
fucked
important
up.
one.
Like you got me, people laughing at me in the beginning, cousin.
They thought you were funny.
Come on, man, you gonna cut that out?
All
All right, I'll cut that out for you.
They said, who wears Champion still? We're a Nike family, so let's figure this out.
Yeah,
Actually, he has Nikes and Adidas on.
sure.
I don't even know. I don't think I have clothes with labels on them, so. I can't
So
really-
he really loses. We're gonna fucking jump him. What do you think?
I don't like jumping.
All right, 1-on-1.
I like one-on-ones.
We're not gonna fight. This is about
No,
love.
I actually want to fight you.
And then what?
Mm.
All right,
Oh, shit.
off the camera. Let's get it going.
No, fuck off. I want it on camera.
Mm.
We can't do it in here. We're gonna break stuff.
You gonna put shit away first before we start?
We gotta clear the room.
We just gotta clear this section out. That's all.
Why don't we just
We
go
can just move the
outside?
table this way.
Because it's cold.
All right, next podcast.
Podcast like.
I'll bring them in.
You should get a mini. You should get a mini ring.
We get a mini boxing
Right
ring
there,
here.
let
We'll do
people-
boxing over there.
Let people do a relationship box out or something.
I would love to have couples in just to fight.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Like
Oh,
if,
that's a good
if
idea.
you're a
Like, that's
couple,
the girl that cheated with my man. That you can get done a boxing out if you want something like that. Or
if you're a couple
Just become a fight
and you
club
want to come
quick.
on here and have somebody, you can sit on this side, and your ex can sit on that side, or you guys are still in a relationship, you want to talk about it, come on.
oh, that'd be sweet. Y'all better make sure I'm here
You
for
should,
that.
That'd be cool.
both parties gotta be ready for it, though. They both gotta be ready to argue.
I definitely can find this for you.
Yeah.
I know.
You gotta get it.
You know, I know everybody. I know so many couples that.
I
And I
wanna-
know they would do it too.
All right, you're a couple scout. Find us some
Say
couples.
less. Say less. That's gonna be easy.
We just want to have you guys in. You guys want to be on the show? Email us at loveandthenwhat@gmail.com. That's then with an E. You illiterate motherfuckers.
Okay, Delco, you
It's
hear
not
that?
an A. There's no A. Well, depend what then you're talking about. But in this one, it's an E. So if you want to come on,
We shouldn't have to tell them that.
we shouldn't. But Robbie, girls still have to tell me to wear condoms. So apparently you do got to tell people to do what to do.
I think you're fucking up in that situation. It's not their fault.
Oh no, we got
All right.
coronavirus over here.
Well, we thank you. Thank you, Tremaine.
We had a
Thank
great
you.
time.
Thank you for
And
having me.
again, follow us on all the socials. They'll pop up here.
Loving
And then-
them what?
Loveandthenwhat@gmail.com. If you guys want to be on, you're in love, you want to tell the story, you hate your ex, and you want to tell your story, come on here and blast them.
I got a question. Can you tell secrets also on here?
You can tell
If they
secrets.
want to reveal a secret and
Yeah.
shit like
Of
that.
course. If you want to, whatever you want to talk about, but you just got to change the names.
All
We
right.
use girl one,
We
girl
do
two. My
secrets.
ex is whore or ex.
Why, you got a secret?
No, I'm just.
You sure you don't want to tell a secret before we go?
You got a secret to tell us?
If anything, I'll wait till.
No, let's hear it.
I'll wait till.
How about we
y'all-
all tell a secret?
I
Let's
don't-
all let's all end with a secret.
That's weird. I
Come
don't
on, let's
tell
end with a
secrets.
secret.
I don't have no secrets.
No, you're bullshitting.
He's the one that married, so he can't be doing the secret shit. He get his fingers broken each one.
Yeah.
He said.
I get home and go get beat.
All right.
I gotta
He
wake
said-
up tomorrow, bro.
I don't. I could not wake up until Monday, and it wouldn't matter. Nobody would even check on me.
I would check on you at some point.
Damn. He's at some point though. Oh man, y'all mean. Y'all so mean.
Oh, come on, Tremaine. Tell us
That
the
was
secret.
love.
Tell us the secret.
I ain't no secrets.
Come on. don't be
You
so
brought it
facetious,
up.
bro.
No, I'm just saying that I know people
With
with
secrets?
secrets,
That they
Don't
want
we
to come.
all?
and I want to see if
They can wear a mask.
they will come out and tell. Yeah, exactly.
You can wear a
That'd be
mask.
interesting.
And just tell the story.
I'm
Yes, sir,
interested in
yes,
that.
I like that.
Listen, I know a lot
Sounds
of people.
different.
That's what I'm saying. So
Put a mat. We'll change your voice. Everything. You want to
Yeah.
come on and tell us secrets?
That can all be done.
it's
You
going
know this.
definitely is gonna be arguments. A lot of arguments. I'm talking about like you're gonna need a mallet for that. 'Kay, there's gonna be yelling across.
I'm the judge in this courtroom.
Oh, I know it's gonna be a lot of
This
yelling.
is-
I'm
I'm
telling
the
you.
judge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of people that's not listening, especially the girl. It's gonna. You see.
I'm ready.
I've dealt with crazy women most of my life.
We'll set that up. We got lots of episodes to do.
Got you.
All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
listening.
Loveandthenwhat@gmail.com. And here's a list of the socials. Thank you again,
Love
Tremaine, for
and
coming in.
then
Thank you.
what? Thank you, Tremaine.